Hi students, in this session we will discuss about the power of the AM wave. We know that amplitude modulated wave and in the case of amplitude modulated wave there will be three components, that is carrier signal, upper sideband and lower sideband. So in the case of writing the equation for the power of the AM signal, we have to consider the power of carrier signal, power of the lower sideband and power of the upper sideband. So we can write the equation for total power as P total equal to PC plus PUSB plus PLSB. So this is the total power in the case of an amplitude modulated wave. So P total will be equal to, we know that power has got the equation either voltage into current or voltage square divided by resistance or current square into resistance. That is the equation for the power. So here we are using the equation voltage square divided by resistance. So we can write the total power as P total equal to E square carrier divided by R plus E square USB by R plus E square LSB by R. Here E carrier is the RMS value of the carrier voltage, E USB is the RMS value of the upper sideband, E LSB is the RMS value of the lower sideband, and R is the resistance in which the power is dissipated. So average, this is the basic equation. Next we have to find the equation for this term and this term and this term. So first we have the average carrier power. See, first we are taking this term. Average carrier power is equal to E square carrier divided by R. We know that the RMS value of this carrier power will be E square can be written as EZ by root 2 whole square divided by R. This is the RMS value of the carrier power. So that is EC by root 2 is the RMS value since there is a square term. So this is all square divided by R. That will be equal to EC square by 2R. So PC will be equal to EC square by 2R, which is the first term. This term will be replaced by this EC square by 2R. Next we have to find out E square USB by R. Before that we have two sidebands. Average power for two sidebands is equal to, we can write it as PLSB, that is equal to PUSB. That means both the powers will be equal in the case of two sidebands. That can be written as average power can be written E square SB divided by R. We know that ESB equal to, we have the equation, you know that in the case of amplitude modulated wave, the sideband has an amplitude MEC by 2. That means its amplitude will be MEC by 2. So ESB is equal to MEC by 2. Its RMS value will be equal to MEC by 2 divided by root 2. So we can write PLSB equal to PUSB equal to, here is the equation, RMS value square divided by R. RMS value is average value divided by root 2. So we can write it as, it will be equal to PUSB equal to PLSB equal to MEC by 2. This is average value, that is divided by root 2 will give the RMS value, and that whole square divided by R, that is given as 1 by R. So power of LSB equal to power of USB equal to, we can write it as, by solving this equation we will get M square EC square by 8R. So power of LSB equal to power of USB is equal to M square into, here you know that EC square by 4, this term can be split it as M square by 2, M square by 4 into EC square by 2R, where EC square by 2R equal to PC that we have derived, that is PC equal to C. PC equal to EC square by 2R. Here power of LSB equal to power of USB equal to M square by 4 into EC square by 2R, which is equal to PC. So PLSB equal to PUSB equal to M square by 4 into PC. So we have the equation for the total power as, total power can be written as PC plus PUSB plus PLSB. Instead of PC we can write EC square by 2R. Instead of PUSB we can write it as M square EC square by 8R plus M square EC square by 8R. Here you know that EC square by 2R can be taken as the common term, and which can be taken outside, which will be equal to EC square by 2R into 1 plus M square by 4 plus M square by 4, which equal to EC square by 2R into 1 plus M square by 2, where EC square by 2R is power of carrier wave. So we can write it as total power will be equal to carrier power into 1 plus m square by 2. So if we have the modulation index and carrier power, we can find the total power by using this equation. That is total power equal to PC into 1 plus m square by 2. And in this case, PC will be equal to EC square by 2R, where R is resistance and EC is the amplitude of the carrier wave. So this is the expression for the total power. Next, we can find the expression for the efficiency or transmission efficiency of an AM wave. So first we have to define what is transmission efficiency. Transmission efficiency of an AM wave is defined as the ratio of the useful transmitted power to the total transmitted power. Here you know that AM wave has got three components, that is carrier signal, upper sideband signal and lower sideband signal, and in this upper and lower sideband contains the information. So the transmission efficiency is the ratio of the sum of the lower sideband power plus upper sideband power divided by total power. So we can write it as transmission efficiency eta equal to PLSB plus PUSB divided by P total, where eta equal to, we know that PLSB and PUSB we have derived, that is m square PC by 4. Similarly, PLUSB equal to m square PC by 4 divided by total power is PZ into 1 plus m square by 2, that we have derived in the previous slide. So we can solve this equation. PC can be taken outside, so that PC into m square by 4 plus m square by 4 whole divided by PC into 1 plus m square by 2. PC and PC will get cancelled. So eta will be equal to m square by 2 divided by 1 plus m square by 2. So eta will be equal to m square divided by 2 plus m square. Therefore, percentage of eta equal to m square by 2 plus m square into 100%. So this is the percentage of transmission efficiency, and you should by heart these equations, and it will be useful for solving problem. So these are the topics that you should remember. So this is all about the AM wave. Okay, thank you.